Happy holidays, everybody. I am Valin Brown, the CEO of the Alliant Educational Foundation. And for this year-end e-newsletter, we thought we'd go video. And we thought we'd go video for a particular reason. And that is, it has been 10 years since the Alliant Educational Foundation was created. And so we thought we'd do just a bit of a retrospective around a little bit of how the last 10 years has unfolded and some statistics just to share with you and to give some perspective. So, most of you know a lot of our work has to do with supporting students, faculty and staff, and sort of the broader community, and especially in the mental health space. But let me break that down for you for a moment. The first area, scholarships, is really what we're known best for, supporting Alliance students across all of the campuses in California, now in Phoenix, Arizona as well. But when we tally up the impact, it is impressive. Over the last 10 years, since our founding in March 2015, we have granted over $10 million in scholarship funds for hundreds of well-deserving students, many of whom really had significant economic needs, some of whom certainly are first in their families to attend college or grad school. And we're really proud of this impact in working with Alliant International University. Faculty and staff. About 8 years ago now, the foundation created our Innovation Seed Grant Pool. And this essentially is a competitive bank of dollars that all faculty and staff system-wide can apply for. Well, in total, coming probably in this January, February timeframe, we will have granted over $250,000 to faculty and staff for a variety of training and research grants, and will be somewhere in the ballpark of 35 to 40 individual grants that have been approved and funded over that period of time. Pretty impressive as another way of giving back and supporting the community. Fellows. Some of you have heard about our Alliant Educational Foundation Fellows Program, kind of a deeper multi-year commitment between the foundation and students in clinical psych that are part of the California School of Professional Psychology. Well, in total, we now have 55 fellows that we are supporting at $5,000 per year for their 4 to 5 year journey in clinical psychology, along with mentorship and support. Well, written large, we'll probably be closer to 80 students by the time we have all 4 to 5 cohorts running for the program. And that also is an impressive part of our support of giving back to students in a longer term, kind of more impactful way. The last big program, of course, is our community side, right? What we call our, at present, the Regional Children's Mental Health Consortia. So this started about 6 years ago now in San Diego, has grown into the San Francisco Bay Area. And right now, in total, we have this year 25 students who are helping to bolster the existing capacity of largely youth-serving nonprofits and schools in the area of mental health for essentially underserved children, youth, and their families. In total, it's about 25 students this year between both regions in the state, and that is across about a dozen different youth-serving nonprofit organizations that weren't practicum sites prior and have been able to expand to do this work in youth mental health because of support from the foundation. How have we gotten here? Well, that's sort of an interesting tale as well, in the sense of the creation of the foundation back in 2015. As the university transitioned to a public benefit corporation, the nonprofit assets of the university created the new Alliant Educational Foundation. And that includes donor funds and endowments and all of those kinds of things. But the legacy also includes our leadership. Initially, Dr. Steve Shoger was our sort of founding board member. Dr. Gonzalo Garatone took the reins as I came on in 2017. Dr. Natalie Porter was Gonzalo's successor. Ron Longanati then served as board chair, and currently Jennifer Wilson is our board chair. And so that legacy of 5 different, really civic-minded, generous leaders who have been able to provide governance, support, and leadership on our board of directors completely free as pure volunteers is remarkable. And we really appreciate that legacy of leadership over the course of our 10-year history. It's also possible, though, because of donors. Supporters who have said, we care about supporting Alliant and the California School of Professional Psychology often, and we want to give back. We want to help students that are moving up in and through the process of graduate programs, largely in the helping professions, whether that be education, now nursing programs, of course, psychology, business, law, and a variety of different areas that are really professional practice and licensure, which is really the hallmark of the graduate programs that are part of Alliant International University and the California School of Professional Psychology. So, thank you as donors for your support of the work that we are doing. It really makes it all possible. A few things on the horizon. So in January, specifically on January 24th, we'll be honoring one of our longtime leaders, both within the university system and with the foundation. That is Dr. Connell Persico. So we'll be celebrating Connell's 50th years of giving back and leadership to CSPP and the Alliant Educational Foundation. Certainly one of our hardest working, most impactful board members and supporters, both with CSPP in the history of the CSPP LA program, and certainly the foundation as well. So on January 24th, we'll be hosting a little tribute event in LA. And if you are interested in joining, if you're a friend or a supporter of Connell and you'd like to join us, please drop us a note and let us know. Also in January, the new Legacy of Light. It's essentially a 15-minute sort of retrospective documentary about the California School of Professional Psychology, and quite honestly, the pioneering role that professional psychology focused on the practice of therapy has had in the world of psychology over the last 55 years. We have really been proud to partner with the marketing team at Alliant to be able to create and support a vision of telling the story differently. That goes live in January, so stay tuned, and I think you will really enjoy understanding a little bit more of the history through that lens that has been so well done. Well, throughout all of this, we've also now are getting close to wrapping our third 3-year strategic plan. We've held true to our vision, mission, and values, really as a bridge builder in connecting the assets of the community's needs with the foundation and universities to make a real difference in the world around us. So thank you for being a part of this 10-year journey. We don't take it for granted, and we truly appreciate you. Be safe and have a wonderful upcoming holiday season. Thanks for your support. And if you have any questions at all, please let me know. I'm happy to answer them. Take good care, and thank you.